Shoot. Oh, hey guys, I thought I wasn't live. This is Laura Bunso with Smart Body Physical Therapy. I'm here going to give you 5 quick little exercises that you can do to keep your back feeling good. Because movement is medicine. I'm joining you from Smart Body Physical Therapy. So I'm going to have you just kick off your shoes. I have little wedges on, so I'm going to get rid of those at the end of my workday here. And the first one is down on your hands and knees and just rounding the back up and then sitting down towards your heels. This is called prayer stretch or child's pose. And really stretches out the back, the hips, the quads and everything, and relieves some pressure on that low back. The next one is down on your belly and just doing a little bit of a lift this way. Now, some people feel like this hurts their low back when they do it if you just press up and kind of jam up that low back. But if you'll do it with more of a lifting and then adding a little bit of the hands, and if it's hurting you, don't do it. So just do a little bit of a stretch this way to kind of undo that sitting at the desk at home or sitting paying bills, any of those things that you've been doing. Press up and hold for about 10 seconds. Doesn't have to be a long time. And you can repeat and do that for 5 to 10 repetitions. The other ones are lying on your back. So just again, a very gentle stretch, and just moving your back is going to increase the blood flow and make it feel better immediately. A lot like getting a massage increases blood flow to the tissue. So laying on your back, letting the legs just drop to the side and trying to keep, I've got a hair clipped in, but hard to keep my head up, keeping the upper body down and the legs drop to the side. You may not be able to go as far as I'm going here. If you want to, you could put a couple of pillows underneath, so maybe you only go to here. That's perfectly fine. And then you'd go to the other side. 10 for about 10 seconds. Super easy to remember. And then bringing it back up. If it hurts you to go all the way down, don't do it. If you're really in a lot of pain, you could just be here and do a little bit of a movement. The secret is to move within the range of motion that you can. We tend to curl up in kind of the fetal position or lay down and not do anything instead of getting moving. And maybe you can't do all the things that you did before, but you can do a little bit of movement at least to get things feeling better. The last one here on the floor is laying on your side. Legs are pointing in the same direction as the arms. We've got the hands out in front like a book, and then you're going to turn the page and open up. I've got the wall in the way, but you're going to let your head follow that arm, however far you feel comfortable. If you only go to here, that's fine. About 10 seconds or a couple of deep breaths, and then bring it right back. And you can do that about 5 times on that side, so that gets the trunk moving, gets a little bit more mobility through the ribs and the upper back, takes some pressure off of the low back, and then you would just flip to the other side and do the same thing on the other side. Hands out in front, knees bent, upper body rotates, and you turn and look. So it's a big movement, but it's very gentle and slow, and just move within the range of motion that you have, that you can do. And then the last one you can do standing. I'll get rid of the mat. Remember back in high school and you did a track stretch or runner stretch, one leg behind, one leg in front, and kind of like you're going to push the wall down. And if you'll think about pointing the toes of that back foot towards your front heel, you'll get a good stretch through the calf. A lot of times we have back pain and tightness because our calves are actually tight. A lot of us aren't wearing heels lately because of COVID, for the ladies anyways. But guys' calves get tight all the time too. So just stretching out that calf. And then if you want to add something a little bit fun to it, you can actually, if the right leg is back, you can take that right arm and just try to slide it through. And it's just such a good stretch along that whole lateral line. And just press that through. And then do the other side. Calf is getting stretched on the back. Heel is down if you can. Might not be able to get the heel all the way down. And if it's too much, bring the foot in a little bit. working the heel down, and then take the toes, point them towards the heel of the other foot, and then the hands are up front. If that's enough stretch for you, then that's fine. If you want a little more, then just press that through. Then you get a little bit of rotation. It doesn't have to be a giant movement. It can just be a little bit of a sliding of the hand and turning the trunk. But it'll feel so good to get moving, especially if it's a day where you can't go work out, that sort of thing, and you're just feeling stiff because you've had some long work days. Try these out. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, if anything's really hurting you, as you do them, if the exercises increase your pain, just stop them. Reach out to us, ask any questions that you have. We are happy to help. This is Laura Bunso. I hope you savor life.